So do you think it's as hot in what the... How are you moving the camera?
What?
The guy was moving the camera!
Did he bump into the camera?
I think so, because I wasn't hitting any buttons!
That's crazy.
But what I was saying, do you think it's as hot over there as it is over here?
You know, it's hard to imagine it being any warmer. It is sweaty up here.
Yeah, look! I'm not hitting anything! He moved the camera!
Weird.
I didn't know you could do that! Do we have a Lakitu behind us or something?
I like to think that all 3D games are actually being filmed by Lakitu.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he was just bumping into the cameraman. So we're back here in Skies of Arcadia. I'm the Comic Foil.
I'm the Green Scorpion.
And we need to warn the Nas Sultan that apparently Valua has plans to attack.
This is the royal palace of the Nasultan. If you do not have official business, then you are not welcome here.
Nasultan?
The rulers of Nasser always take on the title of Nasultan. This is the royal palace.
I see. So, we should tell the Nasultan guy about Valua's plan to attack. Please, we must speak to the Nasultan right away. Let us through.
What? You wish to speak to the Nasultan? Do you think we allow commoners into the royal palace?
Oh, good one.
Oh, it had to be.
I have important information regarding the Valuan Armada. Please, let us pass.
Important information about the Valuans? Valua is our greatest enemy. If you have information about them, then perhaps we can let you speak to the Nasultan. Very well, I will grant you permission to enter the royal palace. Now, if you will follow me. Not too shabby, kid. Who'd have thought that two ruffians like us would be able to meet the Nasultan?
Well, I just figured that if they knew we were doing them a favor, they'd let us in.
Diplomacy doesn't necessarily work that easily, but okay.
Well, it doesn't look like this guy's too busy.
Point taken.
So, you're the air pirate who escaped from the Grand Fortress, eh? I am the Nasultan of the Nasser Kingdom. What is it that you want from me? Valua is planning an attack on Nazrad. They are already organizing their forces. You should warn your people and assemble your fleet right away. You came all this way to tell me this? Do not fear. Our navy is powerful enough to crush the Valuan Armada. But, Your Majesty, you shouldn't underestimate them. You need to assemble your fleet or many innocent lives will be lost. You seem very concerned about Nasser for an air pirate.
And now he seems annoyed. Look at that face.
That's an Aika face right there.
Yep.
Nazrad is shielded by mountains in the south and sky rifts to the east. It is impossible for them to invade.
I forgot that he has an animation for twirling his mustache.
Of course. You don't grow a mustache that long to not twirl it.
Point taken.
If they were to try and invade us, it would have to be from the north, and that is where our fleet is located. The South Dannel Strait is properly guarded and the Maelstrom blocks off the North Dannel Strait. In other words, it would be impossible for anyone to invade us! But do not worry. Nasser is protected by the Red Moon. Valua cannot touch us. And besides, if someone as young as you can get past the Armada, perhaps they're losing their edge. Imagine that! The once mighty Valuan army fooled by a boy!
It's no use, Vyse. I don't think he'll listen to anything we have to say. Let's stop wasting our time and get to looking for Dakat's island.
I don't know. He seems way too overconfident. But I hope for his sake that he's right. Come on, let's go. So that could have gone better.
What's the saying? Something along the lines of a man falls by his own hubris?
That is a saying, yes.
Mm-hmm. That seems to ring a bell here.
And that is a,
That is a nice ship.
That's a 10,000 gold ship right there.
All right. It's a little small, but we bought a ship.
Yes, but the gold that we got from Clara and from working is all gone now.
Don't worry about it, Fina. All we need to do is find Dakat's treasure, and we'll be fine. Let me see, did the map say where the island was located? The dead will always watch over my treasure. It is located...
Well, where is it?
Oh no! It's torn off! I can't see what it says! It looks like the only way we'll be able to find the island is by this clue. I think this skull on the map has something to do with it.
Excuse me.
Well, it's not going to do us any good just sitting around and doing nothing. We might as well start searching.
That voice must get tiring. Yes.
You can tell, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of especially the case now because I'm still getting over a cold. So doing Aika's voice is going to be a little harder for me with these next couple of episodes.
Well, this oppressive heat should help.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll be fine. Anyway.
Set sail for Ducat's Island.
Can't we go back and find Vyse at the temple?
No, because that would be metagaming. They don't know Vyse is there.
Plus, we can't enter the temple anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, here goes.
Now, if Aika also decided to warn them that the Valuans were planning to attack.
I mean, she does know about it.
Yeah.
On the treasure map, it says, the dead will always watch over my treasure. And there's a skull on here on the eastern part of the Valuan continent. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
Alright, so we have to head towards Valua, I believe?
Yeah, so north? It's the Y button is the map.
Yeah, there you go. Crescent Island, let's see, mid-ocean. Where are we right now?
We're outside Nazrad.
Okay, there's the Valuan capital.
I think if you just head north from here, you'll probably
Alright.
be able to find something.
Guess we're heading north. And in the meantime, maybe we can find some...
Don't burn the ship. We just spent 10,000 gold on that.
I was just wondering, like, if that was a discovery, maybe, or something.
No, I think that's just a feature of Nazrad.
Right.
Now, our ship is not battle-ready, so we won't be able to get into any ship combat.
Right, but we can still run into some random encounters.
Yep.
And this time we only have the girls with us, so...
Yeah, but we have lambda burst, so we should be fine.
Well, with only 2 party members, do we have enough to do a lambda burst?
Oh, that's true. And somehow these guys got to go first and are just pelting us with lightning.
They ambushed us.
Punks? Stupid, weird...
Oh, wow!
Banana butterflies.
I don't even know if we need lambda burst.
Yeah, it looks like we can
Oh, wow, we can use lambda burst!
Well, blue beats yellow, and... Yeah, I don't know where we got all that energy from. Maybe left over from the last
So
fight.
they were yellow enemies?
I'm guessing they are, in which case that there, blue, would be super effective against them.
Oh, I already had blue on, didn't I?
Yeah. That is a blue cupel.
That is a very cool looking weapon. That's Grendel's wing, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, I guess we didn't really get a good chance to use it before. We fought some Valuan soldiers at the mall.
Well, not just that, but we also took on Gordo.
Oh, yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, I literally just watched that episode a couple of days ago.
I just posted that episode a couple of days ago.
Hence my point.
Maybe they're going for a thing where all of the bounty fights represent the 7 deadly sins, and Gordo is gluttony. I mean,
and like...
there's 8 bounty fights.
Yeah, and the, who was the first one?
Balter.
Balter is like greed, maybe?
Well, there's a guy later who's really, really rich, so I was thinking he might be greed.
Okay, and what was Balter's title?
I don't know. He's the one who's basically Blackbeard. I think his ship is even called the Blackbeard.
I'm actually gonna check.
I was guessing Balter would be Wrath.
That's what I was thinking too. Let's see. Balter the Blackbearded. Rumor has it that Balter has sworn vengeance against Vyse. Oh goodness.
Yeah, because we beat him up.
Yeah, he had a description before, but yeah, I guess Balter's might be Wrath.
Because I have an idea of who later can be greed and who can be lust.
I think I know who you're talking about, too. Let's see. Oh, keep pressing the wrong buttons. I'm trying to find out where we're supposed to go. So we're up here.
I have no idea who would be Sloth, but I definitely know who would be Envy. And then, I don't really know what to call Lapan or Ruby. Yep.
Oh.
Wait a second, Fina. Isn't that a Valuan ship up ahead? What are we gonna do with this little boat if the Valuans decide to attack us? We should probably stay out of there for now.
It's good to know that even with 10,000 gold, you can't just, like, buy a battle-ready ship.
I'm guessing at this state, we basically just need to stay away from that border right there, like the area of light and dark.
Yeah. Well, then, didn't they
What's down
say
here?
north?
Oh, it's a merchant ship.
The Nasser fleet protects our trade routes from black pirates. That's why Nasser is so profitable. Everyone trades with us because it's safe.
Oh, it's just he didn't sell us anything.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess let's just keep going this way, I suppose.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's to the north.
Well, here's where we met. Oh, did I just go in a circle?
Yeah, you turned back around.
Oh, hello. Another ambush? What is... Oh, okay.
It's a green scorpion. This is also, I think, the only point in the game where you get to see battles from this ship. You're not doing so good, though, man.
I noticed.
Yeah, it's a little tough without Vyse to back them up. Did you just see Cupel block that one attack?
I did.
He, like, smushed into the attack. Stupid amoeba-y things.
There we go.
I feel like it's throwing weaker enemies at us, though.
Well, that's the thing, though. Fina and Aika are defensively the weakest when it comes
Yeah.
to the rest of the party. Like, I mean, we don't have Drachma anymore, mind you, but I'm pretty sure that even, what's-his-face? Gilder is stronger than these two in terms of, like, defenses. And
Yeah.
Scorpion has a lot of defense. I'm just gonna go for the Lander Burst.
Probably the way to go. That guy just got bored.
Yeah, it's gonna take some use to get, like, fighting with only these two.
Well, we're in for a lot of it, I hope you know.
I know. That's a very graceful step dodge.
And Cupel just, like, spins around in a circle when you do that. Oh, throwing out the lunar glyphs.
Why not? As far as I'm concerned, Lunar Glyph is magical damage.
Yep. Can we have the Petrify? Oh, Petrify.
There it is.
I think that's the first time I've seen it actually petrify something.
Really?
In this playthrough, I mean. Though I never really used a lot of Fina's arts, except for... Well, I never used Lunar Glyph that much. I would use Lunar Blessing if I was, like, trying to set up for a fight, because the regen is nice. And I like her move that gets rid of status effects. Yeah, I guess just, like, wail on that thing.
That's a blue enemy, right?
I couldn't quite... No, that's purple.
So what would work?
Red?
Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could...
Yeah, with the shoulder buttons.
That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know that you could do that.
Wounds. Give me fire.
I actually remember liking this part of the playthrough because this is where because of how Aika and Fina work, this is actually where you start discovering just how potent these spells are.
Yeah. It's kind of easy to just lean on your special attacks for everything, but here you kind of need that magic.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to be able to get through there.
Yeah, no. Alright then, so I guess I just gotta go this way, maybe?
Yeah. And north.
But that's the thing, like...
Well, you don't have to go right into the continent. You can go, like, north by northeast.
Maybe. This is gonna take a while. Yeah, these two... Really hard!
You're gonna run out of magic points eventually, too, if you're not careful. It would be a lot easier if Attorney always worked.
But it does not.
It's a 50% chance, and when you're using it, it feels like a 25% chance.
So just keep going north then, and then northeast?
Yeah, you can check the map if you want.
There's something.
That's the island that Vyse was stranded on.
Maybe we can discover something, I don't know.
You can try and land there if you want.
What are these things?
Marokas, they're high in physical... Oh, sorry,
Borokas.
Borokas. The cousin to Marokas. Probably high physical defense, so yeah, you're gonna want to...
I mean, I get, like, we may not have Lambda Burst, but at least we have Alpha Storm.
This game really handicaps you when you have less characters. Like, it's bad enough that we don't have our hardest hitting guys, but then we don't even get the spirit points.
They're all going after Fina, too.
At least we've been pretty good at getting Cham, so Cupil isn't terrible at damage.
Yeah. I love her dodge animation.
Just be really good at dodgeball. Just got that back step going. And with the Alpha Storm. Very good.
That was fun.
Yeah, we didn't need to have nearly this much trouble with Vyse and Gilder, because they were able to...
They could just smack things.
Basically. Oh, okay, we got a few things here.
Yeah, it might be more around this area. I'd say check these islands.
Let's find this island already so I can not use all my magic points before we reach the freaking dungeon!
Yeah, these fights aren't going well. But that looks like it.
This looks like...
Yep, okay. Had like an entrance and everything.
Yeah, you just have to... Oh, no, we actually... Cham!
Yes, please.
There we go.
1 Cham.
The thing is, like, I just entered the island and... Do we just go in?
Yep. Well, you examine the door.
Hey, why won't this door open? It won't even budge.
There's something written here. It's an old language, but I think I can read it. When the two become one, the path will reveal itself to you.
What's that supposed to mean? Why is Duarte being so stingy? It's not like any of his gold means anything to him anymore.
Wow, rude.
It had your symbol on the door. And I think
Yep.
we need to take the trip again.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, it'll be easier this time.
Well, well. Well then. Let's go find us some treasure.
Okay, there are some directions on the map. To the north of the City of the Sands, when the two pieces become whole, the way to the treasure will be known. I can't read anything before that, it's torn off. That's all it says.
The City of the Sands probably refers to the city that was here before Nazrad. I think it was called Oasis. So, it's to the north of here, huh? We can get there in no time with my ship.
I'm a sailor without a ship at this point. There's no way I'll be able to search for my friends now. If we do find the treasure, I'd like to use my share to buy a ship.
I like you, Vyse. You never give up. Well then, off we go.
I like how they're like, they really are just kind of like business partners right now.
Yeah. I also like that like snark little like curl of his lip that Gilder always has.
Yeah.
You know he's a scoundrel, but he knows it too, and that's okay.
He's having a good time.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, we have a much smaller ship compared to what was it called again?
Yeah, it's not the Claudia. This
yeah,
is
it's not the Claudia.
this
but
this was the
it has the same
vessel.
yeah, it has the same symbol though, so you know it's from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the two become one. Yeah, I remember this basically like Vyse and Aika and Fina run into all these puzzles, and Vyse and Gilder inadvertently like solve the puzzles for them.
Yep.
And it just goes from there.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys have seen us fight many of these things, but these things, the Knezzles, suck.
They are immune to magic, which means we can't use Aika's Lambda Burst or Fina's, like,
Any magic?
like, basically no magic can harm them. So, Fina and Aika are already at a disadvantage. These two, on the other hand, are going to have a much easier time.
So red's gonna be the way to go against them because they're green. You called an ally just so that you can run away? What's the point of that?
I have no idea.
You guys have no strategy.
That reset my target, too, so now I'm attacking the Marocas.
Counterattack worked out for us, though.
Wow! Gilder's weapon did a lot of damage compared to Vyse's. Maybe different colors? You said red works against them, right?
Well, the Marocas...
No, the Marocas are blue.
Yeah, the Marocas are blue, which means that, what's going to be effective against them? Purple. Yeah, purple and green are effective against
that
them.
one, right?
Yeah, which is what you were.
Yeah, that explains why his did so much damage compared to Vyse's.
Take that.
Look at that!
Them one-hit kills.
And you can see, okay, you can see the color of his weapon on the end of his barrel.
Yeah. It's hard, because some of the weapons don't show the color very well.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, he can heal himself, that's fine. We should be able to take him out pretty quickly. That's yellow.
There.
Red.
Oh, come on!
Purple would also be super effective. Think of it this way, it's a plant, so if there's too much heat or too much cold, that kills it.
That's true.
Or like how fire and ice are both super effective against grass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is the escape vessel he got on when he was trying to give Clara the slip.
Okay, so at the risk of, like, you know, spoiling and whatnot, I do wish we were with Gilder more often.
Yeah.
He's such a fun character.
So, Vyse, Aika, and Fina, I can tell you now, are pretty much the main characters through the whole game. They're almost always playable. And then Drachma and Gilder and a final party member that will meet later.
Which we already mentioned, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, I'll just say it then, since we've said it before.
Yeah,
Enrique. There are fourth slot characters, and they each kind of take turns being in the fourth slot. And unfortunately, for the main campaign, you spend the least amount of time with Gilder. But in the end game, you can pick whoever you want for the fourth slot.
But these guys are green, right? I have purple. Yeah, purple's fine here. And yeah, like, you can choose between, like, one of the four. But...
Well, not Drachma, because he's dead.
Right.
He went down with the ship.
Why did I say four?
No, like, you can choose who you want in the fourth slot.
That's right.
You can choose who you want for your four.
So yeah, at that point, it's Enrique, Gilder,
yeah,
and...
Drachma was filling it in before.
Uh-huh. No. In the end game, I mean.
Yeah, because you always have Vyse, Aika, and Fina, and then you have a fourth character.
There was Enrique, there was Gilder, and then there was, not Drachma, but another one, right?
Nope.
Oh, no, it is just these three, you're correct.
Yeah, you're thinking of Drachma.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking fourth slot, and like I thought there were 4 people that rotated that fourth slot, but I don't know why.
Are you thinking of Chrono Trigger maybe? Because
I might be.
Chrono Trigger has 6 main characters, but then also has a 7th one.
You know, yeah, because now that I think about it, like, this game actually has very few party members that you have with you.
Yeah.
Like, the main 3 are just Vyse, Aika, and Fina.
Most Final Fantasies now have really small playable character rosters. Like
Final Fantasy 15 does. Final Fantasy 13, not so much.
It has 6.
It has 6.
That's as many as this game.
Point.
But I mean, compared to, like, Final Fantasy 4, which had, like, I don't know, like 10, and Final Fantasy 14 had... Or Final Fantasy 6 had 14, like, characters that you could choose from in the endgame.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because they land on different parts of the island.
It's a lizard.
This part's actually kind of fun because of the rotations.
I like this
Like, it's really funny.
The store is huge. Wow, impressed by a large door. Okay, Vyse, calm down. I don't know how the two of us can open it.
There's probably some sort of trick to opening it. What? What was that?
Ah!
What was that?
They accidentally let each other in. Whatever it was, it just opened the door.
I'm that's good or bad?
I didn't touch anything. Did you?
The map said something like when the two pieces come together. I wonder if anyone else is here. Never mind. What are the chances of that?
Aika, what do you think we should do?
I'm not sure how, but the door opened, and there's treasure inside. We should go.
And we do.
Alright, so how much time do we have left?
I think we're about at it.
Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna have to go through this dungeon, with you going through it, but let's see what we got in here first. Skywing. Is that a fish?
Yeah, I think it's a kind of fish.
Huh. One Skywing.
I mean, we can go for a few more minutes if you want.
All right, let's take the time to see what we can actually expect.
Because so much of this episode was just us flying to the island.
Pretty much.
It was the ladies that took us the most time. Sorry, girls, but just you're both kind of supportive characters. You don't do well without Vyse in front.
Yeah.
Vyse.
Or Drachma.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm still thinking of. I'm missing Drachma, man.
It's tough.
Like he was so good, and now we don't have him. Like we don't have spirit charges anymore. We can't like build up all that like spirit and whatnot.
He was our hardest hitter. He was our best tank. He had a ship with cannons and a harpoon cannon.
And right when his character was like getting to such a development.
Well, the good thing about it is Rocknum's still out there.
That is true. That is very true. Actually,
we get to avenge the Avenger. And fight more tapeworms and weird-colored dogs. Alpha Storm's still pretty effective.
Yeah, at the very least.
It was just those big Cabbage Patch jerks that were fireproof.
Cabbage Patch jerks?
Yeah. I don't always know what I'm going to say.
Sword of Duarte? I forgot you got this thing.
I think Vyse might appreciate that.
Gee, I wonder. I'm actually going to check it out real quick.
Sword of the Great Air Pirate Duarte. It has the power to lull enemies to sleep?
And by the way, it's not a fish.
Oh, it's a boomerang.
Equipment! It lowers hit percentage by 40. The increase is a little bit. I think we should stick with the Grendel Wing.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because, let's face it, she's not going to be attacking as often anyway.
Aika's not supposed to attack directly.
Yeah, so I think the defense from the Grendel Wing is going to be or the accuracy from the Grendel Wing is going to be a little more valuable.
Yeah. We can switch it later when Aika's not without Vyse later, because then we'll get more power on counterattacks, which always hit.
So here's the cool thing about this dungeon, right? What you just saw there, like those symbols and whatnot, like this dungeon is basically just a mirror.
Kind of reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie.
Kind of. You're talking about, what's it called again?
Oh, we got a Zivelin Bane.
Yeah, we got a Zivelin Bane here. But, like, what's that one dungeon? The Hailfire?
Oh, yeah,
Hailfire Peaks, where it's like, it's kind of a mirror of each other, but at the same time, like, it's opposite, you know?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, any time in Banjo-Kazooie where you have to split them up.
Is that a red?
Yeah, so our purple weapons will be effective.
Sounds good to me.
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, starting with the Increm. Good call. I really wish we saved some
Take that.
moonberries to give Gilder special attacks, though. Hopefully some enemies will drop some. If we can just get one. Interesting thing about this dungeon, too, though, is that whatever items you get actually stay with whichever character got them. Like, you can't magically transport items from Vyse to Aika.
Yeah.
They have separate inventories now. Screw you and your bursts.
That is going to be something. Their healing is not as potent as the other characters.
Give me strength.
Yeah, this split up is a little bit of a problem. Zivelin Banes were enough of
But the advantage we have is that with Vyse, we have all of these items still.
Yeah. Also, Vyse does have healing magic.
Yeah. but he doesn't have a lot of healing points. I'm just gonna keep attacking with Gilder. I'll have Vyse play the support for now.
Gilder's a little harder hitting than Vyse anyway. Counter? Yes. Good counter.
Look at that damage, though!
Oh! Oh, Gilder, my boy!
Boom, headshot.
That was nice.
Well done!
Vyse, I'm gonna let you finish, but Gilder should have had the victory screen there. Play of the game, Gilder.
And we got a Zale Seed.
Okay.
I have no idea what that does. But we got from this treasure chest, Soul Crystal.
Soul Crystal, Soul Crystal. Yeah, do we want to heal up now?
Yeah. In the meantime, while I'm doing this, I guess we could, like, go ahead and end it off because we're kind of... I'm actually going to use the Sacres crystals because we have more of those.
Okay. So, next time on Comic Plays and Scorpion Plays, we're going to get Vyse and Aika and the gang through this dungeon. In theory, they should meet in the middle, right? I mean, how long can we keep doing this thing where we pass by each other all like an American Tail style?
I have no idea. Well, I do, but I'm not going to say anything about it.
I actually know exactly when they meet each other again.
Yeah. Still, this is fun.
Yeah. Oh?
Okay, yeah, so... I'm going to go ahead and let you go through this, so in the meantime, we'll see you guys later.
Okay, we'll play with that later. See ya!